Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Hip Hop Gossip for you. Diddy predicted his arrest for crazy parties in a throwback clip from 25 years ago. Diddy anticipated his downfall in a 1999 interview, stating he would get arrested for his wild parties. Following Diddy's arrest last week, social media users resurfaced previous videos of Diddy and others mentioning his now infamous bashes. Azoic. The Bad Boy Records CEO, who faces life in prison on federal allegations including sex trafficking and racketeering, previously told Entertainment Tonight that his celebrity appearances will most definitely land him behind bars. "They won't even give me a permit for the parties, man," says Diddy. "They don't want me to throw parties anymore. But we're not going to quit. We'll keep having fun and bringing people together from all walks of life. You're gonna hear about my parties, they're gonna be shutting them down, they gon' probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just 'cause we want to have a good time." Diddy further stated, "It's a lot of people out there that feel intimidated by his events, but stressed he's simply uniting people from all walks of life." Diddy says, "You need locks on the doors to stop women from leaving parties." Another uncovered interview from a 2002 appearance on Late Night with Conan O'Brien shows Diddy talking about keeping women from leaving his events. Azoic. He claimed that he provides enough of booze and water to his party-goers, claiming that you must provide what women desire in order to keep them there. "If you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave," he stated. "Gotta keep 'em there. You need door locks." O'Brien said, "This is sounding kind of dangerous now," to which Diddy responded, "It's a little kinky," before continuing to give party planning advice. "You need a lot of heat," Diddy explained, adding that he shuts off the air conditioning at his events since heat affects alcohol. "Everybody gets a little bit more comfortable and loose," he told me. According to an MDC source, Diddy is avoiding eating because he is afraid about being poisoned. Others disagree. Support our music content. Your donation will enable us to keep the music playing and the content coming. Donate today to support our passion for music and help us expand. According to a former federal convict with an inside source at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, Diddy is refusing to eat for fear of being poisoned. Wall Street Prison Consultants founder Larry Lavine told News Nation that a source told him Diddy was starving himself and referred to him as a paranoid. "When people are taken into custody, they experience worry, depression, and a variety of other emotions, one of which is a cessation of food consumption. Look what happened to Jeff Epstein. Every day, people ask me, do you think they're going to Epstein him? I do not know. Imagine if someone bribed someone on the inside to poison his meals, causing him to have a heart attack and die? Nobody would seriously consider that. That could be one of the reasons he isn't eating." Azoic. Lavine goes on to hypothesize that Diddy may be exploring a kosher diet after being consulted by a dietitian. However, Diddy's reported hunger strike has not been substantiated. A fan in the comments area claims to have a friend who works in the same location as Diddy is being kept, and claims to have first-hand knowledge that Diddy is doing well. "This is a cap," the individual said. "My brother works in the shoe unit, where he is being held. This is not true. Puff cool, meet with lawyers every day, and eat well. Stop it." On September 16, Diddy was arrested at a fancy hotel in Manhattan and charged with 3 counts, sex trafficking, racketeering conspiracy, and transportation for prostitution in New York. If convicted, he may face up to life in prison. His attorneys were working hard to get him released from prison as he awaited trial, but a judge denied bail several times. Diddy's counsel eventually decided to quit attempting to transfer him to Essex County. Azoic. Following the September 18, 2024 court appearance, the court ordered a status update from counsel concerning any request related to the location of Diddy's detention. Mark Agnifilo, an attorney, wrote, "At this point, there is no request from counsel that the court take any action." Diddy was recently placed on suicide watch, which is standard protocol for high-profile offenders. Exclusive, Diddy's lawyer drops attempt to get him out of roach-infested tragedy of a jail. Diddy is awaiting trial on charges of sex trafficking, racketeering conspiracy, and transportation for prostitution. Subscribe to receive all hip-hop news alerts. Do not be the last to know. Receive breaking news in your email. Sean Diddy Combs will remain in the infamous Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn while awaiting trial for sex trafficking and racketeering. According to court documents obtained by All Hip Hop, Diddy's counsel abandoned efforts to transfer him from the MDC jail to Essex County on Monday, September 23. Following the September 18, 2024 court appearance, the court ordered a status update from counsel concerning any request related to the location of Mr. Combs' detention, his attorney, Mark Agnifilo, wrote. At this point, there is no request from counsel that the court take any action. Azoic. Diddy was incarcerated in a facility labeled as a hell on earth and an ongoing tragedy. During his bond hearing, his lawyers offered a shift to Essex County. Last week, Diddy was placed on suicide watch at the MDC jail. His lawyer denied that the disgraced mogul was suicidal, describing it as a typical process for high-profile detainees. On September 16, authorities detained Diddy on charges of sex trafficking, racketeering conspiracy, and transportation for prostitution. He pleaded not guilty to all allegations. 2 judges denied him bail. For decades, Sean Combs abused, threatened and coerced women and others around him to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation and conceal his conduct, according to Diddy's charges. To do so, Combs relied on the employees, resources and influence of the multifaceted business empire that he led and controlled, creating a criminal enterprise whose members and associates engaged in and attempted to engage in, among other crimes, sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery and obstruction of justice. Diddy was indicted following various lawsuits accusing him of sexual assault and other offenses. Cassie Ventura, his ex-girlfriend, was the first victim to sue him in November 2023. Azoic. If proven guilty, the founder of Bad Boy Records may face life in prison. Diddy's sex trafficking indictment carries a mandatory minimum of 15 years in prison.